Hello, everybody. How are we doing? That's in the wrong place. Well done, me. Hopefully, quite good. This is a big test stream thing because I want to see if some stuff works. And if it doesn't work, oh boy, we could have some problems. So, I'm going to explain this in the simplest, funnest way I possibly can. I quite like doing gamey streams. You might have noticed this because Football Manager and stuff like that. Howdy, Baby Zebra, over in the Twitch chat. This has oftentimes included wanting to do some various driving e-streams, and it often includes hopping around the Nürburgring, which is great fun and tiring. And I figured I kind of want to do something that is a mix of charity thing and Nürburgring-y thing and streamy thing. And then this morning, I saw that tomorrow there is a what word am I after? A big ol' like endurance race thing at the Nürburgring. 4 hours should be horrific. And many people would think that's a bad idea. But here we are. So what I'm effectively having to do is see if I'm able to get absolutely everything working together in nice little sync across a variety of different formats. So, for example, the first thing I'm testing is, does this little chat bubble up here work? And if yes, fantastic. If no, problems. The next thing I need to test is if you guys would be able to hear any of the audio from my end. Because when I'm doing testing of virtual camera stuff, a lot of the time, it struggles a little bit to get the audio. Brought Beth to YouTube for you too. Oh, nice. Hi, Beth. So yeah, I don't know how good the sound will be. I don't know if you'll be able to get like sound from here, but my general gist is for tomorrow's stream, I'm just going to do as long as I can, hopefully as good as I can, and the more people that are able to pop in, the more people that are able to donate, the more people that are able to sub on Twitch and stuff like that is more going to Prostate Cancer UK, because I'm going to do another stream in their direction because that felt real good last time. So yeah, I'm going to do a couple of quick soundy check things. For example, I can hear an alarm right now. I don't know if you guys can. I can also hear a loud shouty car. I don't know if you guys can. So I'm going to need you guys to tell me. I love that I can see like Twitch chat here. It's really helpful. Also going to need to rejig where that is. So if I do that, do that, do that. Okay. Does that work? Can't hear alarm or car. I also can't currently see YouTube chat, which could be a problem. Joe told me to Twitch and I would have missed you. Ah, that's not good. I told you to Twitch because that's where I need to test the things. Right, now I've got to work out how the fuck to get the audio working. OBS virtual camera. This is potentially going to be the least interesting stream you've seen for a while, by the way. Just to warn you. Stream the active scene sends audio to the stream. When I record the active scene, send the audio to the video. Audio plays at a time, which is ideal enough. Use virtual camera. Camera works, audio does not. Christ. Guess who's got... Oh. Ah! That's so loud. Right. How about we install this thing. No, I don't want... Oh, dickhead. Okay, this might cause some problems because I'm now having to install lots and lots of things. So this is going to be an adventure. So I'm going to move that off. That I'm going to go to full cam mode. How are we doing, everybody? You told me to leave YouTube as you were too vigilant. To be fair, the entire point is like I'm going to test a few things. So like the reason on stuff like this I tend to say like ignore is because for most people they will click on the stream and then be like, well, this is boring, so I'm going to leave. And it's like, well, yeah, of course it's boring. Of course it is, because this is a test. I'm testing things. Very, very weird. Oh my god, what's happening here? Has it worked? Unzip in a folder somewhere on your hard drive and launch the setup program from there in administrator mode. Yes. Why is that not working? Oh my god, I'm literally just fucking tech supporting. I'm tech supporting myself whilst I'm trying to get this thing working. Cool. Oh, don't say reboot after installation. I don't want to have to reboot after installation. No Twitch much yet to spend our Twitch points. I'm sorry. I've been very, very busy. Okay. How about I run the control panel? It's not installed. It is installed. I've been trying to install it. Beth and I currently discussing ages of people about to leave high school and reading that the length of time from me starting high school. Nope, that's not okay. Tech support. Joe isn't as cool as Stats Bitch Joe. Stats Bitch came out a little bit on Big Joe W's stream last night. That was quite fun. Right, how the fuck do I get this to work? One minute. I'm going to have to run that little bit of video now. You were on Just Joe last night, yes? Because I was throwing various like numbers at him about man whose name I've forgotten, Joe Rothwell. And he was like, do you just want to come on and talk about it? I was like, yeah, go on. Might as well. Can't help it, Joe. You said don't watch, so I watched. It's like I'm saying don't touch the big red button. Sometimes you just sort of have to, don't you? Right, I may be back in a moment. I need to do a quick reboot of my PC. But in theory, am I still audible? I don't know. In theory, everything should keep running. The stream should keep going. I will just be back in a moment. If it breaks, let me know. Thank you. Okay, so that went well. That went really well. Um, mm, see, the immediate error message that I got back was CPU. Let's have a specific read of it. There we go. CPU over temperature error. Press F1 to run setup. I pressed F1 and oh my god, there was so many warnings. There was so much, you've done a bad thing, which was spooky. But it's fine, we fixed it in the end. I still don't know how to set up this cable thing, but that's fun. bored. Right, system. Tell me a little bit more about my PC so I know things like the Windows spec. There we go. Win11 home. 64-bit, right. So if I run that as an admin, run it on the hard drive. Yes! Is the sound okay now? I think the sound should be okay now. I hope the sound is okay now, otherwise I'm going to have a meltdown. No, 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 no. That one? I was just about to say that's the best of. Ouch! That one's actually hurt. That one. I mean, you know me for my incredibly strong manliness and non-fragile ego. Um, right, I don't know how to fix this. Okay, so if I work out how I can get this working. Do we want to play the Joe watches a YouTube tutorial game? Or no? Yeah. Why is that completely inaudible? Oh, it's NACMA sound settings. Good, good, okay, not that one, or that one, or that one. Oh my god. I fixed it! Right, okay. sod it. We're doing tech support with Joe. Do we want to do tech support with Joe? I think we should do tech support with Joe. Present share screen. There we go.
That OBS is going to send either to your stream when you click the Start Streaming button, or to the recording when you click the Start Recording button in OBS Studio.
Okay.
The third option down here, the virtual
That's the one
camera,
I'm using.
only has video as part of its output. So output is the first type of signal out, and the second type is monitoring. And monitoring allows you to listen to the audio from your OBS setup while you're streaming.
That sounds
what
like
you
hell.
hear in your headphones through the monitoring function can be different than what the stream hears. And that is the feature that we're going to be leveraging together with the virtual audio cable.
I don't want to hear myself.
So step number 2 is to set up the virtual audio cable as your monitoring device. Click on Settings in the bottom right-hand corner.
Okay.
Then go to Audio
Yeah.
and scroll down to the Advanced options.
Oh, no.
Here under Monitoring Device, select the virtual audio cable as your monitoring device and click on OK. In OBS Studio, you can select which of your audio sources do you want to monitor. And in this case, which of those sources are going to be sent to the virtual audio cable and your video conferencing software.
He does a bit, but he's being useful so far. So we're going to stick with him.
So step 3 is to select the right sources for monitoring. Click on the gear icon here and then pick Advanced Audio. Properties. Here is a list of all the audio sources that I have in my OBS setup. On the top is an alert based on a web page. That's Buy Me a Coffee. The second one is my camera, and the third one is my microphone.
Yes.
Let's scroll over to the right side of the screen. Here you can see that for each audio source, there are 3 options. Monitor off means that it only goes into the output feed, so to speak. The second one is monitor only. It doesn't go into the feed, which could be the recording or the stream. And then the last one is that it goes to both. I recommend picking monitor and output because if you would like to record your stream as you're using it in video conferencing, this will capture the audio as well. In this case, the only audio source that I want to include is my microphone. So I'm going to click on close there. Now we've completed the first 3 steps in OBS Studio. The next one is going to be in your video conferencing software, and I'm going to use Zoom as an example. Here we are inside of a Zoom meeting using the OBS virtual camera. Let's take step number 4 in setting up our virtual audio cable. I'm going to go into the audio settings in here. Here inside the Zoom audio settings, I have a list of all my microphones. One of them is the virtual audio cable. And as soon as I select the virtual audio cable, you can see that the audio that we configured in OBS Studio is coming through here inside of Zoom. Are you getting value? Hit the like button. OBS and the virtual camera is such a powerful tool for sharing impressive visuals in your Zoom meetings like I'm doing right now. With this setup, I can easily switch slides.
I've not got slides.
Layouts and put my camera in the corner. I can.
What? Okay. So, what happens now? Camera is OBS virtual camera. Audio is that one. Do I sound okay? Am I audible still? I really got to know, guys. Can you hear me properly? Oh, it works. Right. Okay. Now the next bit of the test. That was the bit that we needed to work as a first test. That was the holy shit, we can get audio from OBS to StreamYard. Because if I can get StreamYard to do as much of the heavy server-side lifting as possible, that means I can stream on both Twitch and YouTube. Okay. Now, Right, I feel like I have to test again, so I'm going to keep on speaking. Is it definitely 100% working fine? Because if there's any issues, I'm going to have a cry. And we know this, and we know that when it comes to Joe doing a cry, that's not the best thing. Okay. Thank you very much, Evie. Can hear you loud and clear. Brilliant. Thank you very much. You know what I might do from now on? I might start speaking like that guy. Just the sort of like, and now we have to open the transfer market and buy Joe Rothwell on an optional deal from Bournemouth. He is a midfielder with 4 goals last season, and I do not know if he is good, but we will find out because this is my voice now. I was requested to be here and I'm basically being useless. I mean, you were requested to be here because I didn't know if anyone would show up to a stream that was specifically titled Test Stream Do Not Watch. And then here we are, we got a few people on both Twitch and YouTube. I think this is the first time my Twitch has outnumbered my YouTube in terms of viewers, by the way. No, Joe, don't do it, although you resemble a boring vampire. Right, resemble means looks. That was rude. And when you're a vampire, you have to be... No, it was Russian. Vampire. Vampires are like Romania. Dracula. One new signing. Yeah, you gotta go for the Count from Sesame Street if you're gonna do a vampire. Hearing another signing could be in today. Do we have any more details on roughly who that would be? Or is it just a sort of like hopeful vibe and we don't have a clue yet? Because I would like to hop on that one as soon as possible because we're finally exiting that stage of being a Leeds fan where shit is actually happening during the transfer window and it's brilliant and we love it. Right, let's pop eye overlay on. And this is where the test comes in because you could already hear what I was coming across as in the voice. The voice was fine. The voice wasn't the problem. The problem we were having was with game sound. So I've turned that on now. It's significantly lower than my sound, which is deliberate. It's fine. Do my favourite quote for Beth. It's the fucking Australian. You got to say fucking Melbourne. Oh, yeah. Yeah, shrimp on the barbie. Fucking Melbourne. There we go. Just deciding, no idea who, it could be wrong. I mean, I feel like we'll get someone. Okay. Is this audible?
Just give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Thanks, Jeff. If it's not audible, then that could be a problem. So you can hear the... Can hear Jeff. Okay, fantastic. Right. I think this means that we are probably all good for the Twitchy stream. I think. I'm not being fully hopeful yet because I refuse to be fully hopeful. I also need to rework where absolutely fucking everything is because I'm blocking my own relative here. Beth's mad it's not an F1 car. I mean, I can do an F1 car. The race I'm doing tomorrow is not in F1 cars though, and it would feel very weird to be doing F1 cars for not an F1 race. Is Beth also mad that I was at the F1 this weekend? Right, I need the full relative. Fuel data. Squidge up a bit. Can someone spam a couple of messages in YouTube for me? That there should work. That there. So if I F6 that. She's aware and also mad. You're doing a 24-hour Le Mans stream at the Nürburgring. No, I've got a tomorrow there's a 4-hour race that I'm doing. No, fight me. You fucking... No, hold on, I'm on the wrong screen. That's even worse. That hurts me even more. Right, Twitch chat's going down here. Input graph can go further down. Spotter can go further down. Twitch chat will go there. And then relative back to where it was. Fuel back to here. Okay. So you can see YouTube chat here. That's fine. You can see Twitch chat in the middle, which is also fine. It might be against Twitch terms of service, but unless they notice, it's not a problem. Do we want the track map about here for the thing tomorrow? Because I think it'll squeeze in. Think. What's against the terms? Technically, you're allowed to multi-stream, but you might not be allowed to multi-stream if you've got a YouTube chat up at the same time. Because Twitch and fun little insecurities that they've got. Okay, so that doesn't block the donk count. I could move the donk count up a bit. Or at the top. Are we thinking donk count at the top or like that? I think that works a little bit better, actually. Yeah. You're back from YouTube. Ah, Danny's back. Does that work? Deserting me. Technically, you weren't deserted by Danny. To be deserted fully, you would have had to also be deserted by Evie. And I don't know if Evie would ever admit to deserting you. Okay. So does the stream look all right? Evie would never leave me, I don't think. She hasn't replied. Which is ominous. Okay, so we've got a YouTube overlay. YouTube live chat overlay on. Damn, there's been no deserting today. English and ADHD. I mean, yeah, I've put in my language and I've put in what's up with my head. I don't know what else to do in terms of tags, I'll be honest with you. I was in the middle of doing something. I've completely forgotten what that something was. No, I've not. I've remembered. Ha! Found it. Cool. Open that. Run a very quick poll. Cool. Quick poll just to see who's like interested. So if you're currently over on the Twitch, please hop over to the YouTube. Because it's a question of like, would you watch the 4-hour race tomorrow morning? It's an 8 AM start for me. And whilst we're doing that, let's have a bit of an explore. Shit, I forgot to do something. It was great when someone hopped into the stream yesterday and was like, Joe, why are you swearing? And it was like, I know you're not new here. What are you, what? Okay, so that's fine. Check this. Brake pads on medium is also fine. Fuel level, let's run full fuel. We're both gagged at 8 a.m. Yeah, I mean, it's got to start early, though, isn't it? It's a 4-hour thing. If it would have been like a noon start, I would have been very, very happy. But right, full fuel. I don't know what friction faces even means. Preload. Quickly change the overlay settings as well. Welcome to how I change the overlay, by the way. A little bit bigger. That's too much bigger. Beth said it's a weekend, Joe. No, I mean, it's not my choice. I didn't schedule it. You know, there's 4 options for when it's happening. There's... Shit, what are the 4 options? There's 8 in the morning. There's... I'm just going to Google it. Insurance series. iRacing. Right, so UK time, it runs at 8 a.m. It runs at 6:30 in the evening, which, as Kayla's being out all day, I would quite like to have the evening with her, so I'm sure you'd allow that. 2 a.m. on Sunday morning, or 2 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. Sunday afternoon, I'm being round at the in-laws because we're having a nice big roast dinner before the England match, which I think you would also allow. I hope you guys would be good with that at the very least, but who knows? Your stream is lower than the recommended bitrate. How? Twitch's party chat. Obviously, Twitch's party chat. Twitch has always been party chat and will always be the party chat. Okay. And the best bit is like this. I can still, like... No, I can't bosh things up. Yes, I can. There we go. It's a weekend, Joe. No. Yeah, there we go. I wouldn't want you watching England thinking you could be disappointed. I would never. I'd never be disappointed. Right. I'm going to do a quick test and see how this setup is, because we know that the stream setup works. We don't necessarily know how well the car setup works, and that's just as important. The best bit is, hold on. Look at my fancy wheel. I've got dials and stuff. Oh, I've got a scroller here, a scroller here. And it's all because my old one broke. Set that to that, that to that. Set up my window wipers. Fantastic, they're working. Speed limiter I can't test right now. That's my mic button. That's my mic button. Oh, hello. My mic button doesn't work. Okay. No, not garage. Options. Sound. Device. Jesus. I've forgotten the name of my headset. Access Nova Pro. There we go. Mic is Quadcast X. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Is that under there? Push to talk is actually that one. That's not great, Judge. On the bright side, the testing stuff is happening at the very least, which means that there's progress in the right direction. I know it's not necessarily like the best, but it's in the right direction, you know? Okay. What other changes do I need to make? All of this works fine. That is completely irrelevant to me. Units, I've had to go USA because I like miles per hour more than kilometers. FFB should be fine. I think we reduced the force when parked though, because otherwise that's a problem. Cool. That should be okay, I think. Would you like me to keep you updated on progress? You can do, yeah. Might as well. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry, go behind me. Get past, you dick. I'm moving out of the way.
Car on your left. Clear.
Glad you're driving, Joe, not one of the ladies doing a road rage. No comment. Oh, guess who forgot to turn his overlays on? I know this looks significantly cleaner, but it's not useful. And it's not got the Twitch overlay. Haha. How's he got such better bite and turning than I do? Is he in a different class?
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Oh, that's another fun aspect of this race. There are multiple classes of car, being GT3, Pickup, GT4, GR86, and I can't remember what else. At least get promoted this season. Yeah, I hope Ipswich do okay. I would quite like a Leaf Davis, but it's fine. Best says bring it. To whom? I didn't do anything. There's the overlays. Do we prefer with or without the overlays? Because this is the best way for me to like see any chats. I'd be dangerous as hell in this race. You would? Yeah. And that would be why it would be so funny. I say that, I don't even know if you can drive, if you're good at driving. I know you can't cook, and that's why you got a husband. I'm guessing you probably can. You seem like someone that's like good with like really weird specific recipes. Right, so is the sound still okay? It's not too loud, it's not too quiet. Because I can mess with like all of the audio levels. I just want to make sure that everything's good. I think the race itself is after like a quite long like warm-up session thing as well. So it's not necessarily a 8:30 start. I think it's a bit later than that. Can't really hear the game. Ah! How about now? I was aiming for it to be sort of backgroundy, like you're having a chat in a car, you know? It's the only time we can see swear. Jesus. That's going to be an adventure then.
Car
Is that
911. Just set the fastest lap. 58.605.
Thanks, Jeff. Okay, is it a little bit better in terms of the audio now? If you're going for a chat in the car and need music to sing along to, that's a little bit tougher. I swear this is just going to be like having kids in the back of a car, isn't it? Are we there yet? No, it's a 4-hour race. Can't hear engine, can hear Jeff. Ah, it's not something that I can edit right now. But I can work on it. Something that I need to hop back into the pits to do. 10 years no claims since I've passed. Technically, I've got 26 years of no claims, so screw you guys. That doesn't count. Right. I did that very deliberately because I'm trying to fix the sound for you guys. Put that down to about there. Right. Gonna do a little bit more soundy testy. I'm guessing that is a lot more audible. But is it like too loud? That feels like it could be too loud. I don't know like how effectively my voice is coming through it. So I'm gonna rely on you. Don't know if these are good audio levels, bad audio levels. Your voice is now glitchy. Oh, good. How glitchy? Why glitchy? What? Yeah, what sort of glitchy? Like, what's... I don't know. Is that a little bit more good? Talking, I'll record on WhatsApp. Okay, I'm now talking. So record on WhatsApp and we'll see how it's going. Oh, shit. Citron cactus isn't a bit prickly. Haha. Because, like, I can junk about with the audio levels and stuff. Sent. Thank you. I'll just get to the next straight liney bit where I can pull over. Technically, there's a pit lane to the right, but I can't use it. New shirt arrived today. Ooh, you went for it. Cool. All right, let's have a check. I hate hearing myself back, but I guess I'm going to have to. Hearing myself back, but I guess I'm going to have to. That was me, but loud. How was that glitchy? That didn't sound glitchy to me. Like, what sort of... I'm just confused. Don't understand. I can always also move the mic closer to me. It's glitchy before when there was more car noise. Okay. Is it still glitching or is it okay? Because I can always like rejig it with it. Might be a gain thing on the mic, I'm not sure. You can hear everything, but it comes out a little bit robot. Okay. So I'll turn that down a bit. That should keep it okay. It'll be the virtual audio cable thing, if that makes sense. It'll be that getting overwhelmed a bit because there's a lot of audio sources running into this thing. This car feels so heavy. Admittedly, that's because I put about like an hour of fuel into it, but you want to try doing this track in a transit van like they did in Top Gear? Oh, God, no, thank you. I wonder what the worst car on iRacing to do this track in is. There's a series running at the moment where you have to do it in a rally car, which is going interestingly. I've had a couple of runs in it. Still good. Does not end well. Seen the training kit's black and I'm tempted. Is it? I thought it was like the grey-blue stuff. Be okay if you could do it in a three-wheeler. What I'm going to do, since I know that I've got the sound working and everything, is I'm going to leave iRacing quickly, go to full cam, because I know that that works, and that's good. Is I'm going to pop iRacing open again. I'm going to go to the up next series, and that went a little bit wrong. Leeds training kit is more of a charcoal colour. Ooh. So I've got the blackout kit, and I really like the blackout kit. Right. We had specific mention and sadness at the fact that it wasn't an F1 car. And I understand, because the F1 stuff is really fun. However, I cannot currently access the F1 stuff because it is a level slightly above me right now. Because I had a few crashes, hurt my safety rating, and here we are. So, what I can offer is something that I'm not very good at, is an F4 race street circuit, which isn't the same, but it's better than nothing. I live in black clothing, so this is tempting. Very fair. In fact, let's have a look. Let's have an explore of the website, shall we? Do Monaco. Monaco's not in this. It's like a FIA only thing. They're very protective of their copyrights and stuff. Hoping for a better away in third. Away will be great. F2 is acceptable. I can do F4. F4 is where I can go at the moment. But let's have a look. The away kit, from what I've heard, is fantastic. I like the idea of the third. The third is the sort of purpley grape one, which I quite like. Let's hop over to training wear, shall we? Let's have a look. Ooh. Oh, hello. Tempted. Very tempted. It might be a hard nope, but I can't, like... A, there are no series actually running right now that are in F2 because they don't have the rights to the F2. They've got F3 stuff. Looks more charcoal in the shop. I can't lie, I like it. I do like it. Bring back the boulder for my sanity. No, because that ruins my sanity. I will at some point. I'll do it probably before the season. I guarantee when this comes down, because it's not going to stay at 150 quid, it's going to be very, very nice for like a £25 coat. I like it quite a lot. I like a long coat as well. It's a little bit mysterious, you know. Anyway, let's look at what can be done. They don't have a hoodie in black, just the grey blue. I like the grey blue, to be honest. think football clubs should do a women's kit in the colours chosen by a woman. What? There's F3 at COTA, but I haven't driven the F3 cars in a long time, and I've not driven COTA in a long time. So that isn't going to work. I'm only going for this one because it's a street circuit and it's a fun, interesting way to watch me crash a car to end the stream. +1 or the normal one? The +1. Ah. I still need to sort my membership out. I think I get paid today, so it should be fine. No, I don't want to watch myself on stream. Thank you very much. Okay, so it looks like everyone would at least have a passing interest in watching the 4-hour race tomorrow, which is good. Which is nice. Trying to convince myself I don't need the show, I just got a new busted one. Wait until the away kit is out. The away kit is very nice this season. £65, yours renewed automatically. Oh. Very interesting. LUFC X Adidas. No, I don't really care. I'm just looking through my Leeds things. Right. This one is one that the virtual audio cable thing could struggle with. Which is the away kit show. I can't show because it's not officially out yet. But we know what it is, basically. Okay, how's the sound on this one? If you don't win the race, are you doing donks for how many places or second job behind the leader? I'm definitely not winning the race. This isn't even in question. It's not happening. Especially since I'm simultaneously reading the chat. If there was a race that I wanted to win, I can. Because I'm still eligible for rookie series and stuff. Cocky. No, it's genuinely, there are series that are designed for rookies that you can just keep doing.
You got a straight car on the right. Go left.
Hone what you're good at. And it's currently a really good track car combo for me, but I don't enjoy it that much. Yeah, this is as Monaco-y as we're going to get. Which, to be fair, it's not a very friendly track. On the brakes into this bastard. Brake into here. Yeah, this is as close as I can get to F1 stuff right now because of the way that the in-game licenses work. Shit. Can you confirm the colour? I think yellow with blue accents. Oh, I forgot. I gave this car a custom skin. It's the LUFC mobile. It's great. It's just finally loaded. No, thank you. I want the black one. It's really good, though. Or there's the charcoaly purple third kit. It's I think, described as ink or something. I don't know. Registered session starting. Oh, I'm so dead. There's the LUFC mobile. Let's change to a TV cam, shall we? Yes, it's got Red Bull branding on it. Over to the race. I want purple and the burgundy one I've seen you have. Good luck getting it, is all I'm saying, because that one isn't active anymore. I don't think they sell it. Why isn't this loading? This should have loaded by now. Oh, good. So the way it works, you get 3 minutes to practice, but mine took forever to load, so I get a minute to practice. 8-minute qualifying session in which you do 2 hot laps, and then off the top of my head, it's a 20-minute race, but I don't think I'm going to survive that long. So we'll find out. The game thinks I'm likely to finish in 9th. That's where your number comes from, because it's based on your rank. And as I'm the 9th fastest driver in this lobby, that's roughly where I'm meant to be sort of ending up. If you don't get pole, there's something wrong. This is the most Daniel Farker complaint pill thing I've ever seen. If you don't go up, then you've ruined it. Well, that's fine. What are we saying? Automatic. In fact, shall we say if I don't make the playoffs, I've got a donk? You want a big crash, please? Don't worry, you might get it into turn 1. Although you're not getting it on purpose because my safety rating is already ropey. If you don't get playoffs, you don't care how many places you are off it. That's fair. I'll accept that one. Fucking pit lane, I forgot how long this was. I was doing a practice start. Right, qualifying. I will not qualify well. I accept this. Purely because I'm not good at this track. Which is why I'm doing this for your entertainment. Is there a better way to take that corner? Full tires. Feels like there's no grip. I also need to do a video later. Shit, I do not know what I'm going to do that on. Normally I count like streams towards my I want to do something each day for like content-y stuff. But like this is yeah. Fuckwit. Absolute fuckwit. What happened there? Where? Okay, it's not this one, it's the next corner. I think I've gone over a bump. A temporary cap. What? Then a summer fair, then Costco. Nice. Let's go again and get this lap done. This car is the most infuriating vehicle in the game. I'm convinced. Right, that's a front lockup, which is bad. Every time except for Monaco. That's pretty good. Brake bias is a little bit too forwards. It's front locking that I'm struggling with. And if I can fix it, then I'm gonna fix it. This is better. Just listen, guys, I've work to be cracking on with. Boo! Boo! Oh my god, what is with that corner? Warm these tyres a bit.
Green flag, green flag.
Turn in, and let's get slapped up. I'd like to retire.
Okay,
No,
here comes your first time
genuinely
lap.
fucking love my job so much. Brakes, brakes, in the corner. Cool. I prefer that way of approaching it, even though I know it's slower. At the end of the day, if I hit a wall too hard, then every single lap is infinitely slower afterwards, isn't it? So I'll happily lose a couple of tenths there just to stay on the track. I wish to retire right now, please. Ha! No. Although I hear you retired from the streaming game. Which is a real shame. Break it up at 350, I guess. I mean, you can say that all you like, but prove me wrong. That was a horrific lap. How's that got me P3? Shit. That'll do. I've got no idea what happened here. Right. How have I done that? How do I do the slow-mo? Not quite slow-mo, but that'll do. Always women. Back on Monday, I went for my work rota to be sorted, which you knew. I know, but I can be a sassy little bastard. Not gearbox. That's backwards. Is it roll bar? It's roll bar. Right, that is slightly in the way.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna have to move the chat. That'll do. Is Beth really here? Or are we just imagining Beth? I need that out of the way. There we go. That's lower. Cool. All right. I've got to say I'm ready to race as well, apparently. Brakes. Turn begins now. When do I start sliding? I think I'm a little bit slidey here. Yeah. I don't know why I've hit the accelerator at that point, which I think is my mistake, unless that's gearing down. How do I get it back to normal speed? Shit. I don't know. That's fine. I'll work it out. I'll be fine. We're good. We're good. It's only mostly broken. That's true. We can't see Beth. Beth has done, like, nothing in terms of messaging. So there isn't like a threat there. And isn't Beth like 4 foot tall? So basically, it's like fending off an army of 8-year-olds. Right, starting 5th, which is playoffs, to be fair.
The estimated SOS
Beth is
is
your height. You're not that tall.
1,244. Let's take opportunity.
Oh no.
Okay, let's go.
Oh no, there's going to be random people from the fucking chat talking, isn't there?
Skibbity bop bop bop.
Good. I don't know if I can mute him.
Five cars left to grid.
Pop that about there. Looks like the middle to me. That's 5'5", which is still real small. Huh? Huh? Danny, your other half allows you to breathe. Jesus. I love how wholesome and unmurdery my chat is. Here we go. Great things come in small packages. Danny knows.
Green flag, green flag.
Holy shit, where did that guy come from? He did just pop into existence, right?
Car on your left.
He wasn't
The
there
next car's
first.
the leader. Keep to the right. You're on the right. 3 wide.
I know I'm on the right, 3 wide.
Hold your line. Car on your left. 2 wide. You're on the right. 3 wide. Still there. Left side. You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
I don't think
Left
I got the
side.
corner. Interestingly, I think
You've
I
got some damage. Let's
could
get that
not have
fixed.
done anything there. I'm fairly sure I just got driven into. You cut that corner. I didn't. Oh, that's fun. I don't know how fucked my car is right now, but it feels very.
Car on your left. Clear.
Oh, dear. That right tire is having a great time. I feel like playoffs aren't happening here. Oh, that turn was sharper than I thought it would be. Thank you, wheel. I missed when you were attached. Burka being short, you learn to climb dangerous shit to get to the top of the cupboard. Yeah, but we climb taller dangerous shit to reach the top of taller things.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Can I have a wheel back, please? I think I've got quick repairs on, so that should help.
Move it, move it.
There we go. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Left side. Clear on the left.
There we go.
Lead is fitting now.
I will sort out the bits thing at some point. As mentioned at length in that stream yesterday, though, stream is not quite on the same level as actual work in terms of priority list. On the brakes. In. That's the corner that kept killing me, so I'm glad I survived it.
Just let me pass, please.
You got a slow car on the left.
I'm so unconfident on this track after that fucking turn one
You
crash
got a
that
slow
wasn't even
car on
my
the
fault.
right.
To be fair, I think the first joke was
Just
wouldn't see
let
over the
me
steering wheel,
pass.
not the bonnet.
Fucking in.
Are you talking to someone you're racing against?
See, that's how you meant to take that corner.
The lead is fitting
Do I play
now.
F124? I do not at the moment. I've not picked it up yet. I saw that the handling model was incredibly janky and figured
The car
maybe
in
not right now.
P7 just set the fastest lap. 21.635.
Okay, the goal at the moment is just fucking survive. I feel like I get one of those playoff spots by living. Yes, that nearly kicked out. Break, cool. Turn. Go. Nice lap so far. It was slow. It's incredibly slow. But we'll take it.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Never mind, it was 3 seconds faster than second place. How? That was awful.
The car behind you is pitting. Car stopped ahead.
I went very careful
Go
into that
right.
because I didn't know where he was stopped. Crash, do it. No. Because I'm now in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't know if I've played 23 either. Like, I basically got into iRacing and I was like, this is great. And I've been stuck here for a while. Shitting hell. Okay. Because the best Busted song is Thunderbirds, and there is an argument that the Thunderbirds is Jerry Anderson, not Busted. What, I'm down 7th?
You're in the top 10.
It's in. Nice. This next corner is the real dick. Because you end up falling wide like that. Oof. Okay, this is better. Oh, I'm P5 now.
You're in fifth. Looking good.
Hey. I'm slower than the cars in front of me, though.
The leader is running 24.97.
Oh, hello. I've been paying too much attention
Right
to
Stay
the track
on the left.
to notice that Darren overtook me.
Clear.
I've been looking ahead of me, okay? We'll call it an optimistic point of view, shall we?
Car stopped ahead.
Turn in. I swear the car in front of us had an accident a minute ago. Yeah, he's not 5 seconds up the road now rather than a minute.
10 minutes to go. It's going well. Keep at it. Slow car ahead. You're losing on the car in front. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
What
You
the fuck?
cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
What corner did I cut?
You got a slow car on the right.
See, this has felt like a reasonable lap, but the guy in front of me is just pissed off into the distance. So I'm very, very clearly not quite there when it comes to speed. Oh dear. I'm a bit consistent. Only 0.3 between that last lap and this one.
What the fuck, man?
Uh-oh. Jan's happy. Uh-oh. Hey, Ashley, can you let me through, please? Uh-oh.
That car is a lap down.
Oh, shit, P7 now. Uh-oh. That's because cricket is a banging sport. And it needs more love. Where is next car? Because I'm at the point where it's just the idea of having to do the one donk more than anything else.
The car behind is closing on you. The gap is 4.3 seconds.
I think the phrase "I don't really sports" tells us that you don't really sports. Yeah,
The car in front is pitting.
hello. Back into P6. Secretly doing really well by accident. And we love to see it. Genuinely doing better than the game expected me to be, which is wonderful. Game expected 9th. We're better than that round 2. Shit. Why did I say anything? I did catch it though.
Car stopped on the left.
Holy shit, that's the leader?
The car stopped on the left.
Yeah, that's the leader. It is a lot easier being able to see the chat, like, below. It definitely helps.
You're back in 5th.
Right, come on.
Slow car ahead. Go right. There's an incident ahead.
Oh, hello. We're just doing survival driving at this point.
5 minutes to go.
One, two, three. Yeah, in. That was close. Reasonable exit, though. Another reason to not do the F1 stuff as recommended by Beth is this is me in F4. Imagine how dead I would be within moments. There is nothing to be gained there. For anyone.
The leader's pitting now.
Is he? Not lapped anymore.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I say this in a kind way. I hope he's got a very serious problem with his car. Because currently I'm just about 5th. He's 2.5 seconds behind me. And I know he's quick. And he's out of the pits. Probably 3 laps left, maybe 2. Quite hard to tell. That was an awful last corner. And I'm just losing time.
New fastest lap for you.
But just to check, as a general vibe and gist of this stream, does it work well enough that I wouldn't need to do a lot of like fiddling and fixing during that race tomorrow? Anything technical wrong? Anything like taste-wise wrong? Other than various people's tastes in busted? big crash needed to test. No, no, big crash not needed to test. I quite like having my safety rating, thanks. I did a big crash at the start. It wasn't my fault, but it happened. Lies. You can literally go back in the VOD on YouTube and look. No, I'm protecting my safety rating. With good reason.
Just set your fastest lap of the session.
Go wide at first, cut in, keep that as straight as you can. Perfect. Keep it as straight as you can, by the way, being one of Donald Trump's election pledges. I think it'll be this lap plus one more. No Cheeto chat, please. I mean, this is the realistic part of my brain here. If it's him versus Biden in the election, he wins. Then it's not close.
Good race, all. Good race.
Oh,
White flag. One more lap to go.
yeah, one more. Shit. Yeah, I was about to go. I may need to mute myself in that instance.
Got to hit on my dog. Good race. Good race.
Do not put that into the universe. It's not me putting it into the universe. It's the fact that of the two candidates, he's the one that isn't actively like breaking on stage. Yes, he looks insane, but he looks insane in his normal ways, rather than Biden, who said his vice president last night was Donald Trump. That's not anyone else putting that into the world. That is Biden. He's also a literal felon. I know this. And I know for a fact that if it was most other Western nations, he doesn't get elected. But it's not most other Western nations. It's the USA. I hope I can finish this lap before Kayla calls, because I would like to do at least some wrapping up of the stream. But then again, it was designed to be a fairly scuffed stream, so it's not really a problem. On the brakes. In, pull, and send it to the line. Okay, and with that, we've finished fifth. We don't need to donk, which is wonderful. And yeah,
Just set your fastest
thank
lap
you
of
for
the
popping
session.
by. We've tested everything, and it all works okay. We've got a
Ticket flag,
big old
ticket flag.
stream tomorrow. Which
Nice
should
run.
be
Solid work.
quite nice. Starting at 8 AM. It's going to be the big old race that I got to do. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you later.